Dear friends, COVID-19, church restrictions and planning. We wanted to let you know just what has been happening and what discussions have taken place with regards to the current temporary closure of our buildings and the eventual reopening. Since 17th of March, our buildings have been closed. We have been able to keep in touch with many of our friends and members via our internet site, Facebook and Twitter pages. Our Sunday services are available either online, via our website or via the telephone. We have set up a WhatsApp chat group for those with a suitable mobile phone who wish to keep connected, and this is proving useful to many people who use it. However, we are acutely aware that there are many who do not have access to either the internet or a suitable mobile phone. We would therefore urge those who at least have access to a telephone to use the telephone service option. It is a local rate number and may be free on many call plans. It is updated on Sunday mornings with the announcements, the prayers, a reading, Kevin's message and the final blessing. Our current plans. A small group from our church leadership met this week, adhering obviously to all social distancing protocols, to discuss information and guidance that had been received from the Church of Scotland and the Scottish Government. They are very lengthy documents and have been compiled with your safety and well-being at their core. They do not tell us when we may reopen, but they guide us as to how we may reopen during the next stages of the COVID-19 restrictions being relaxed. From Monday the 22nd of March, we could open for private prayer only, not any type of worship service. We discussed this at length, and thanks to Drew and Jane, the church had been laid out with what a restricted seating plan could look like and how this might work. This would entail still having to use strict social distancing, wearing masks, checks made on your health, cleaning regimes in place, and we would need volunteers to welcome, steward and clean the church after you leave. We unanimously agreed that this was not the time to reopen our buildings, and with your safety and well-being being paramount, we have decided to wait until we are able to safely welcome you into church for a proper service of worship. We are a church who love to praise God in many ways, singing being one of them. It is our desire that we do not simply try to worship half-heartedly. We are a singing church, and we want to welcome you with song. We want to be able to bring you back into our sanctuary to praise God in all ways possible, whilst keeping your safety and well-being at the fore. We understand that this may be disappointing for some, but we hope that you do understand the reasons and thinking behind why we have come to this decision. Our Sunday worship is going well in its online format. It is both inclusive and interesting. We feel that at present, this is our best way forward to worship as the church family here in Bellshill. We have journeyed from Holy Week and Easter with Holy Week reflections, a Good Friday series of readings, and the choir's rendition of last year's Holy Week service. We have celebrated communion in our homes, and only last week we enjoyed an all-age service with our young church. How can you take part in worship? Worship online via www.bellshillcentral.church, looking for the Watch Live option. Worship via the phone option, dialling 01698 533 211. Finally, if you need a DVD of our services, please let us know and we can arrange to safely have this delivered to you. Finally, keeping in touch. All elders and district visitors will keep in touch with you. If you need to speak with our minister or session clerk, their numbers are available. We will keep you informed of our future plans to reopen the buildings for worship over the coming weeks and months, as the restrictions hopefully continue to be relaxed and there is a clear indication that there is no unnecessary risks and the infection rates continue to decrease. Please continue to uphold the entire church family in your prayers each day. Pray for our minister and the whole man's family. Kevin's workload has both increased and changed dramatically in this time. He is covering 2 large parishes, our own here in Bellshill and that of Moncrieff in East Kilbride. Here is a humorous but serious update for Bellshill Central and the church building. We could now open the building for private prayer, but the leadership has decided not to, and here's why we have made this decision. If you came for private prayer, we would have to ask you to wash your hands or sanitize them at the door, ask you to wear a mask, ask you if you had COVID-19 symptoms, any underlying health problems, and turn you away if the answer was yes. We would have to encourage you to sit in a particular seat, and we know just how much church people love this. We would ask you not to sing. We would ensure you left by another door. We would then clean and sanitize every surface people touched. Alternatively, you could do this. Sit and pray in your favourite chair at home with a nice mug of tea or coffee. Go for a walk, a short drive, a cycle, a run, and pray. Yes, praying with your eyes open is definitely allowed. Or pop around to a church friend, have a nice chat, a wee prayer together in their garden. Talking to God is a conversation that requires no special place, no special objects, people or words. He loves you and He is listening when you pray, wherever you choose to pray. So just go for it. The church building is temporarily closed, but God's ears and heart are open wide.